Hyenas are fascinating animals. They are like dogs and cats at the same time. I don't want to get into the details about the animals themselves. They are fascinating, but how fascinating? Growing up, I watched mostly Animal Planet and the Discovery Channel, before it turned to a shell of its former glory. Hyenas, for whatever reason, were the formidable animal that Eric Weston chose to incorporate into the main plot of his movie. It kinda makes sense, and at the same time, is kinda stupid. In the confines of film, they are the bad guys. Most famously, they are Scar's cronies from The Lion King. Hyenas are ruthless animals and should be feared, especially the spotted hyena, which are known to have killed people, and there is proof that they hunted humans in prehistory. But honestly, the elephant graveyard scene in The Lion King is way scarier than this film. Now let's talk about this dumbass movie and why they don't do justice to hyenas or film. So basically the film revolves around a group of mythical shapeshifters that can turn into hyenas. Not only are they like hyena werewolves, but they follow the same mentality as hyenas. They have an alpha, which is a female, and a hierarchy that follows that would occur in nature. Never mind that. You may be wondering why they are in the States. Well, these mythical creatures were brought in with the slaves taken from Africa. So they are like the plague that needs to be removed from the world. Not getting into the racist undertones right now, there are plenty of racist overtones to talk about later. The only reason we know this is because of this man, Briggs.
Who are you, and how do you know about my family?
My name is Briggs, but folks around here mostly just call me Crazy Briggs.
He is the guide to our main character, Ganon. He is also spliced in as some sort of narrator for us, breaking the fourth wall, but it's not consistent. Like halfway through the film, they scrap the narration altogether. We follow Ganon because a pack of hyenas killed his wife and child in the opening scene. He decides to team up with Briggs by the very information I've just given you. I mean, he's like, nah man, you are crazy, and the next line he's like, yep, that makes sense, I'll join you. He then saves a woman from the hyenas. She's then in danger because hyenas don't give up on their prey. But with this clip, I can show you what a character is all about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only bit of foreshadowing the film gives us, but it's not very subtle. This chick is a rival alpha of the pack who tries to kill Ganon to gain the pack's approval. While this is going on, there's a B and C plot going about. It is filled with backacting, bad plot, and filled with cliches. What irks me the most is the B plot involving Jasper and his sister Gina. They are going through pains, and the troublemaking gang in the town is trying to recruit Jasper. While all of this would be stupid and irrelevant to the plot, but this film has a lot of racist undertones, like the slaves being a plague to the world today because they are hyenas. And there's also this conflict between the bratty gang and the group of Mexicans. There are several attempts of jokes that are just racist and very lazy. There's plenty of wetbacks that are dropped, and a scene where the Mexicans gather to fight the little gang. This music cue is fucking hilarious, and gathers the most stereotypical group of what the writers believe are typical Mexicans, down to the cholo that always has his head pointed up and a button-up shirt. Don't get me wrong, I'm Mexican. I don't really care about racist jokes or get easily offended. What bothers me more is the way the characters are written. Having someone's race be the only identifying characteristic is just lazy. It's almost as worse as the racial stereotypes themselves, especially in these shitty B-horror movies. Mexicans aren't the only ones stereotyped. You have the crazy black guy, and the rednecks whose only tricks are drinking beer and being insanely stupid. But I'm not too mad. It's a given with these types of movies. Bad jokes, terrible writing, lack of direction, and oh so terrible effects. Because CGI is too easy and too cheap to use. Sexism and racism come with these types of movies, and that's why they are so important to us. It's a roadmap of not what to do, so I give Hyenas a 1 out of 10 because I hated it that much.